Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the TCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of Plymouth, Devon, he weighs in at 225 pounds. He is the English Lion, Eddie Ryan. And his opponent standing to my right, fighting out of Exeter, Devon, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the current reigning, defending TCW Heavyweight Champion, Country Big Josh North.
Get used to this sight. This is all you're ever going to see, yeah? You want this, huh? You want this, eh? You won't get it. Yeah? This is legitimately the worst place I've ever been to.
Okay, swing the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TCW Mid-Season Rumble. It is the English Lion, Eddie Ryan, going one-on-one with the current reigning and defending TCW Heavyweight Champion, Country Big Josh Knotts.
You've got to show some respect, Joe. Stand up when you say his name. He's our world champion.
Well, he is our world champion, but he's not the most likeable, is he? Really?
I mean, for you, maybe.
Well, maybe.
He's a delight. Have you ever hung out together? I bet you've never even tried.
I tried once, but I got a slap for it, so...
And Country Big representing the fantastic city of Exeter.
You're saying that in Plymouth. You realise this. You are going to be so disliked after this. It's not just going to be me that likes you or your family. It's going to be the fans as well.
Yeah, you see, they're booing Exeter.
I'm surprised. I thought they were booing you.
These fans have no idea what they're talking about.
But right now, this match is going to be incredible. These men not only know each other inside out, but they work together. Eddie Ryan, the founder and head coach of Lion's Den. As I was saying, of Lion's Den, and Country Big Josh Knott is the assistant coach. So both of these men know each other so well. They've been on the independent circuit here in the UK for well over a decade. Well over a decade.
It sounds like it's time, you know, as they say, for the master to become the apprentice. Time for Josh to take his victory and take his rightful place.
Well, this is it. Both men have around 30 years experience combined. So this match is... Oh, wow! Big right hand from Country Big to the English Lion, Eddie Ryan.
Eddie does have a bit of an advantage over Josh in that he has 11 world championships to his name. I did some research earlier. He has won a world title in almost every promotion he's wrestled, which is an impressive feat, even for someone that comes from Plymouth.
This is Exeter versus Plymouth. Country Big versus the English Lion. Josh Knott versus Eddie Ryan as he digs the fingers into the face as he applies the headlock. A nice tight headlock there from Country Big. And even though they are both quite hefty fellows in this main event. Both are heavyweights. Country Big outweighs Eddie Ryan by a good 60 pounds. 280 pounds Country Big clocks in at. 225 Eddie Ryan clocks in at.
There is going to be some absolute bombs thrown in this match, though, isn't there? Like, I am very much looking forward to this. I'm a big fan of Country Big.
Oh, and the up and over. Eddie Ryan going at a full head of speed, trying to take down that 280 pound frame, and he's realising it's not going to be that easy. Or is it? No, Country Big still on his feet, just about.
But even at full speed, Eddie Ryan couldn't take down Country Big.
And that was a big drop kick there from Eddie Ryan, and this is what I mean. I mean, the frame of Country Big, the size of this man, there is a reason. Oh my God! Oh! He vaults over the top rope to the outside.
This crowd is going absolutely wild for Eddie Ryan.
He is the hometown boy here in
Pandering
Plymouth.
currently, pandering.
I wouldn't say he's pandering. I'd say he's loving the fact that this audience loves him so much. He loves them so much back. There is so much respect between Eddie Ryan and the fans, and this is why he's one of the best in the country. Everybody loves the English Lion, Eddie Ryan, but can he capture the heavyweight championship from the villain that is known as Country Big? Oh, and a big chop there.
Villain appears to be someone.
Oh!
But that is a big chop, and we had that all the way over here, Joe.
All the way over here. Like a shotgun going off, Gary, that was.
They are two big meaty men slapping meat, I believe is the phrase.
I think that's what the kids are saying now, aren't
That
they?
is, yeah. That and Skibbity Doobop and Risen.
You couldn't even get that out, could you?
I didn't even know. I wasn't entirely
You're just
confident
making
it was
up.
the word.
You're just making it up now, aren't you?
It does sound like that when the kids say it.
Well, this is it. I mean, we got to try and be down with the kids. We are on YouTube now.
YouTube. It won't take off, I don't think.
Oh, what are we going to see here? Country Big looking to... Oh! The hand into the the hand into the steel post, and then Eddie Ryan follows up with a chop of his own to that massive chest of Country Big.
It feels like Country Big is making a bit of a mistake here. It's just like, it's not a fight you want to take to Eddie Ryan on the outside of the ring, really, is it?
Eddie Ryan now going up to the top rope.
That top rope.
He's known... Oh, wow! Oh, that has hurt Eddie Ryan. You could hear the pain coming out of him then.
That scream that came out as he fell onto those turnbuckles was exquisite.
Thing is, it wasn't just on that padding, it was on the little steel bit in between the padding and the post. His ribs directly hit that area, and that has got to hurt.
It was a joy to hear, like the first time you hear Ness and Dormer. Makes you smile, that scream that came out from Eddie Ryan then. And here we go, Country Big helping Eddie Ryan back in the ring. He's a gentleman of a pro wrestler, helping him back in, and Eddie Ryan just throws himself off of the side of the ring after Country Big tries to help him back in.
Well, I think you are watching a different match to what I'm watching.
We do have a slightly obstructed view of it over there. I admit, it might be slightly different.
It's definitely different.
There may be details I'm missing.
Well, yeah, you're missing a hell of a lot. I don't know how you're still here, to be honest with you. Now Country Big taunting the fans. Eddie Ryan trying to get back to his feet. Country Big not letting it happen. Oh, and now he drives the lower spine into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. No padding on that part of the ring.
The outside of the ring is the hardest part of the ring. That is brand new information to me.
The hardest part of the ring, the ring apron. You do not want to get... I can show you later if you want.
I'll be fine. I'll look later. I'll ask Hood when we catch up later on.
You ask all the Rumble entrants every time they're eliminated, how hard is that side? That's what you want to do. And now Country Big with the choke. Yeah, you can't deny that. That was a choke on the middle rope.
He's allowed 5 seconds.
He is allowed. Well, that's
He let
it.
the hold go after 4.5 seconds. You know, he had still half a second he could have held that on for. I don't see the problem.
Oh, and now Country Big with the cover.
Come on, Ref.
Oh, and Eddie Ryan with the kick out.
We've got this
Not
ref
enough.
back again with the slow count.
Not enough to put Eddie Ryan away.
But Eddie Ryan is suffering. He has been holding those ribs since he fell off earlier. You've got to believe that's going to affect him for the rest of this match.
And the thing is, has he broken a rib or two? We don't know. This is the thing. We don't know. Eddie Ryan has got so much resilience behind him. so much resilience, and he will fight and he will claw through any pain that is going on in his body. He will just continue to fight, and Josh Knott will continue to target that body part like he is doing now.
It's a clinic, basically. You've got to think that Eddie Ryan is probably a bit nervous because he's probably taught Josh most of these things, right?
Oh my God. Well, this is it. Eddie Ryan and Josh Knott, like we said, part of Lion's Den. Eddie Ryan, the founder, taking on Josh Knott as the assistant coach. A lot of the guys that you will see on the show here at TCW are trained by both of these men. Both men have completely different styles. Eddie Ryan being a bit more agile. Country Big with the power behind him, but don't count each man out. Country Big has a lot of speed behind him.
Country Big has an incredible amount of speed for such a big guy. And as we all know, power is better than speed, but power and speed is just generally better.
Yeah, you combine the two and you've got a force of nature to deal with there. And right now, the abdominal stretch. Oh my God, the elbow being driven into the side and the rib cage of the English Lion, Eddie Ryan, and this has got to be taken so much out of him.
And if Eddie's ribs weren't broken, this is absolutely not helping, right?
Oh, and Eddie reverses it into a stretch of his own. Country Big was not expecting that, but this is what Eddie Ryan is all about. He is so good at his craft. So good at his craft.
The power to get out of this. I think he's got the power advantage. There you
go. Oh, and a big hip toss, and like you say, that's where the power comes into play.
That power comes in. That ring looks like it's moving every time one of these guys goes down. This is a big match with some bombs being thrown, isn't it?
A big heavyweight contest. Eddie Ryan jumping over the top, lands the big elbow to the jaw of Country Big.
And to be fair, Eddie Ryan is as powerful as he is speedy. This is a very evenly match. The only real advantage here is Josh's bigger power and bigger size over Eddie Ryan, right?
Big back suplex there as we go into the cover. Will we see Josh Knott retain? No, he doesn't retain. Referee signalling.
1, 2, 3. Let's have some consistency with these counts.
Referee definitely signalling there that was just a 2, but it was very, very close. Very close. Eddie Ryan now trying to get all the energy back, trying to catch his breath, still holding the ribs.
He is. Those ribs have been bothering him the whole time, and you can hear these fans saying, let's go, Eddie, as in, let's go home, let's give up, let's just let Country Big have this match, right?
Oh, wow, big scoop slam. My God, that was a hard scoop slam as Country Big.
1, 2, 3.
Hesitantly, though. He hesitated with the cover then.
He did.
That could cost Country Big going forward. That could have been the time to put the English Lion away.
There should have been a quicker run.
Oh, was Josh just biting? Country Big biting at the ribs. This isn't an Outback Steakhouse.
I mean, Josh is definitely, using the rules to his advantage here, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's unsportsmanlike to do it. There's nothing that can happen unless you break those rules. He is using that 5 count to his advantage, and now he's locked it in. The big bear hug from Country Big Josh Knott, and this is going to be taking all the oxygen, all the air out of Eddie Ryan. Those ribs have got to be hurting. He's trying his best to get out of this.
Eddie looks like he's in a tremendous amount of pain here, but he looks like he's going. That head is dropping.
Oh, Eddie Ryan managing to get out of it. Nice clubbing blow to the side of the head there. But Josh with his power, and he is not letting go either. That's what I mean by the strength and the grip wrapped around Eddie Ryan's body, and he is squeezing. Oh, and the Mongolian chop. Wow. Big forearm there as well. Eddie Ryan now with the offense.
Does Eddie have the ability to make any kind of comeback here? Those ribs are still clearly bothering him.
You can see he's trying to gasp for every breath that he can. Now Country Big off the ropes. What is going on here? Both men dancing with each other then, reversing each other, and Eddie Ryan with the big enziguri kick to the side of the head. And big, wow!
That's a big Samoan drop.
Country Big with the big Samoan drop. As you said, that's again targeting those ribs. And this is the experience. And that's the resilience.
It seems unreasonable as well, being the hometown favourite. Eddie's here. You know, we're at a different sea level here, so that it's easier for Eddie to breathe than Josh, who's used to living in Exeter. It seems an unfair matchup, really. Perhaps this would be better if we did this in Exeter, where it would be fair for Josh.
Well,
oh, they're back in that bear hug.
And it is locked in tight again, and this time you can see he's wrenching even more. Eddie Ryan saying no. He's not going to give up yet.
Come on, Eddie, give it up.
Like we say, he's got a lot of resiliency. It's going to take a lot more than this. I feel the only way, and it looks like it's happening, the only way this is going to end by bear hug submission is if Eddie Ryan passes out. He is not one to tap out.
There's 2 more times.
This could be it.
1, 2.
I'm about to ring the bell. I'm waiting for the signal. I'm not going to ring it yet because you don't count Eddie Ryan out, Gary. You don't count him out.
This crowd wants to believe.
Oh, what is going on here? Over the top. Are we going to see a roll up here? Oh, and Country Big with the big stomp to the ribs. Look at the pain and anguish.
Those ribs are taking a pounding. If Josh picks him up for that big powerbomb, this is going to be over, right?
And Country Big missing with the big elbow drop.
This could be a turning point in the match. If Eddie has got the ability to get up, he might have the opportunity to get a bit of a flurry going. He might take Josh off his feet for a couple of times, and maybe he'll unlock the key to that World Championship.
This entire sold-out crowd is fully behind the English Lion, Eddie Ryan, here as he counters and delivers a European uppercut to Josh Knott. This has rocked him. Oh, wow! Spinning back elbow from the middle rope.
I don't know. I saw someone in the crowd in red and white. I think they're cheering for Country Big.
Fantastic move there. I'm just going to ignore you on that front because we know what they're chanting. We know what they're chanting.
I just liked it to be pointed out I made a footballing reference.
Oh, I don't know what football is, I'll be honest with you. I don't tend to watch it.
Sports ball. It's entitled Millionaires.
Oh, right. I know what you're talking about now. Nothing like this.
Nothing like this.
No. Oh, wow. Big block and a right hand there. My God.
All the way over here, don't we?
Eddie Ryan, forearms of steel, rocking Josh Knott. Josh again though targeting those ribs, and it don't take much to take it out of Eddie Ryan after all the damage he has taken. Oh wow, big clothesline and a back elbow as well.
Eddie's finally worked out how to take Josh down.
Eddie is now on the offense. He's getting his second wind. Oh, he ain't going to be able to lift him surely. 280 pounds that is. 280 pounds, Gary. I mean, Eddie is strong, but my God, what a frame to have to lift. Oh, what's Eddie Ryan doing here? What are we going to see? He's got it! Whoa! He's got it! My God!
Look at that!
I don't even think Eddie can believe it!
Eddie is looking genuinely shocked that he managed to lift that, but that was a beautiful German suplex, right?
That was incredible, Gary.
High up, landed right on his back.
Absolutely
Country
incredible.
Big is still down, almost 30 seconds later.
Eddie Ryan back to his feet, and you know what this means. I think he's calling for the super kick.
But is the super kick going to be enough?
There's only one way to find out. Will he hit it now?
Come on, Big.
Will he hit it on Country Big?
Now, Josh.
Oh, I think Josh heard you.
Here we go.
As Josh goes for the waist lock. Oh, into the full Nelson, going for that.
Full Nelson bomb.
That full Nelson sit
No one's
out
kicked
bomb.
out of it yet.
Not yet. Oh, and now
Eddie's got him up.
How is he doing this?
Whoa.
Country Big now.
Couldn't keep him up though, could he?
Looking a bit worse for wear as he goes for the rear. And he hits the waist lock, but Eddie Ryan off the ropes goes for a clothesline. Country Big reversing into the. Oh my God!
Hey, oh, what a counter!
Is this it? Is this all? New champion? Oh my God!
It's just 2. But he couldn't get that entire cover in, can he? Eddie didn't have the power. Those ribs still hang so much that he cannot get that final cover in.
I am speechless, Gary.
Couldn't get enough contact on that pin. Else, that could have very easily been the victory.
Wow, I am for the first time in my career, I am speechless. I thought that was it. I thought that counter, the cutter to Country Big, I thought we were done.
That had to be the end.
Oh, and Eddie going for the super kick. Oh no! No! Referee dug. Oh no! With the low blow! He goes, oh my God, the spear! I've never seen that out of Country Big.
That is a high spear. That is a good one.
And now he's going full Nelson
Oh,
bomb!
and that has got to to be all she wrote. Count it for country.
Will Eddie Ryan kick out? No!
Get a good look at this. You have to be the luckiest person in the world to take this off me.